Welcome to Let's Talk Content. This is Vonleshia Deshai here with Dime Diva Branding. And if you have purchased our full bundle for the Let's Get More sales, then you are on day 4. If you're sitting in on this module or you're watching on YouTube, welcome. And we are going to help you today get great content. We're going to talk about content that connects, okay? We have so many clients, customers, our followers that reach out to us and ask us about content. And so this is what we're going to talk about. And guys, I'll be very honest with you. Content has a lot to do with how you're converting, okay? So, connecting with content, let's talk about that. Content that truly connects with your target customer will hit the mark every time. Cute pictures are not enough, sis. That's not going to be enough. You must think bigger than that. You should always be creating content with the idea of making a connection to your consumer, your followers, and mine. Okay. So, what does that mean? That means that you want to create content that's going to connect with them in a way that it moves them either emotionally, it entertains them, it evokes, a thought in them. It makes them want to know more about what you're doing. You want to create content that connects. So it's not about just posting a picture or having, or they say I got to post on a daily basis or post consistently. So I just needed something to post. That's not going to get you sales. It's not going to get you organic engagement. You want to be connecting with your content. Okay. And so, what does that mean? What do I start with that? And so, to start, you got to know what is your brand's story. So, let's talk about that. Who? Who are you as a company? Okay, not, your personal beliefs and what you love and colors you love, but what does the brand stand for? Excuse me. What is the brand, why was it created, and what is the motto, and what is it that you're trying to do? Okay, so who are you as a brand, as a company, and what problem do you solve for your customer? Remember that companies that offer solutions to a customer's pain points, to their problems, to their desires, those companies create longevity in their industries. So, what problem do you solve? Okay, and I'll give you a great example. Our company, Dime Diva Branding, is an e commerce strategy and development firm. We help our female entrepreneurs not only create affordable e-commerce stores, but then manage and grow them, okay, with content and e-commerce tools. So the problem that we solve for so many entrepreneurs is affordability, okay, with the services, with quality services, quality website templates, quality e-commerce tools. So many times a entrepreneur will look for a website, and you'll know that website development is very expensive, anywhere from $800 to $1,200 to get a website. And so when you come to our website and you can get a pre-made template starting at $99, where you just plug and play, we solve that problem where you've now found something for quality and affordability. Okay. And so, why do your customers need what you have? You have to be able to show your customers why they need you. Okay. That's important. The 80/20 rule. What the hell is that? Okay. The 80/20 rule is, we're not talking about dating. We're not talking about, Tyler Perry's Why Did I Get Married? We're talking about actually what do you have to apply when creating your content. 80% of it should be valuable and should be value content, value based content. 20% is selling. Okay. So you have to lead with value. You have to offer value to your tribe. Okay. Once they get value from what you're giving them and you're not charging them for it, you will then see that they will buy into whatever it is that you sell them. And so 80% is going to be you posting content that is going to be resources or how to's or, understanding this or developing this and giving tips. That's going to be 80%. And then 20% you'll follow up with a sales pitch, your promotions and your coaching or your apparel, your online store sales, buy this and get this, that kind of a thing. But 80% of it should be value based, guys. Okay. So, okay, you told me all this great stuff about content, right? What works? What do I need to do? I know all that stuff. I've been told that other stuff. What type of content should I be posting? And so what's important to know is that you're going to have to first test content and see what your tribe likes, okay? And we call all of our customers and our followers our tribe because these are people who, have bought into your brand and believe in what you're doing. So you have to see first what they connect with and what they react to best. But here are the top things that we would suggest you try. How to visuals. So no matter what you sell, what kind of online store you have, if you sell apparel, and if you were a Fashion Nova, content that shows, a shirt that can be worn three different ways, dress it up, dress it down. You see that kind of content. How to's for makeup artists, how to use the products that you sell. All of those things are great. And then of course, how to's if you work in a service industry or digital, downloads and things of that sort. Creating how to videos is great right now. Infographics work well too. So if you're going to be doing still images, infographics are great and they add great value. And reels, guys, it should have been at the top of the list. They are hot right now. And the reason why, because on Instagram, the TikToks, all of those things, it's the most affordable way right now to get in front of new consumers. You don't have to pay for that. Okay. On my personal page on Instagram, I have like maybe not even 500 followers on my personal pages for family and friends. And I posted a reel of me cooking dinner for my family. And that particular reel received 10,000 views. Okay. And so that puts you in front of people. If I was selling recipes, if I was a chef, that puts me in front of a lot more than what my regular post would have done. So then when we take that and we take that to our business page with over 14,000 followers, that then helps us even more so when we are consistently posting our reels. Okay. So reels, funny reels that you can take, use a sound bite, and then make it relate to what you do. How to's, quick tips, those things. Okay. Really, really good. Customer reviews. So how does customer reviews, you have it in the regular old school standard way where you can take a customer review, ask someone to send you a text and make a graphic with it from Canva. But now what's even working even more is visual videos. Have your customers submit videos about their experience. Have your customers submit, videos of them wearing what they've purchased from your store. So customer reviews in either way works well, but definitely it's a great form of content. It creates trust between you and the potential customer. Okay. How to wear it. And that's, specifically for apparel companies. So instead of just posting your vendors' pictures, how to wear it, show your different outfits, show it in the different colors that it comes in, all of those kinds of things. Okay. You could do one outfit and show you at different, settings. That's going to be really good. And before and afters, they're really, really good content. And if you're working in the makeup or beauty industry or skincare, personal training, things of that sort, they work really well. You have to be very careful with the wording for them for Facebook ads, but that's something that we would discuss on our Facebook one-on-one module. However, they are great content. Okay. And now let's talk about concept ideas. So what always happens is you take a course, you take a master class, and it's like, okay, I got some good content, you told me good stuff, but now I don't know what the hell to do with all of this. Like, what do I do? Where do I go? How do I work this all out? And so let's talk about that. Content ideas. So we'll just go down the list of the type of e-commerce businesses that we have. And so the very first one that we talked about and what we see a lot is beauty brands, hair extensions, beauty. And so what kind of things can you do different? So you can show hair care. Okay, hair care content, taking care of the bundles, dyeing it, installing it, giving tips on that. That's really good. And then depending on your budget, if you have a budget to create, very creative kind of content that is kind of like different looks. So you may, if even if you're drop shipping, you get the samples and then you can get right in front of your ring light, edit that, do makeup, different looks with the different wigs, the different frontals, things of that sort. You may even have a concept where you get a few models, your friends can be models, family members, and you may have someone wearing some other bundles and you kind of tangled it a little bit, and then the model comes in with your bundles on, okay, and she turns heads. Everybody's looking at her, everybody wants to know where she's gotten the hair from, and you may offer more affordable bundles than some of these other major companies and better quality. You're going to talk about that in that particular reel or that particular IG promo that you do. Okay, if you're selling clothing, apparel on your stores, doing some content that's going to be let's we know that we have in our boot camp a young lady who has a plus size boutique. So let's talk about something that you could do for that. You may have a yourself or a plus size model who is, it looks like she's when you can do this in your living room, clear space. You can rent a studio for $50, $60 for the hour. Get some of the hanger racks from Walmart, Target, and hang different things on there. And she may be going from rack to rack, finding nothing, finding nothing. And all of a sudden, she comes to your particular rack that may have, you can have a graphic that pops up over the rack, or you can have something that's hanging over the rack that has your logo. And she finds a gorgeous outfit, puts it by herself, and before you know it, she has it on and she feels great. She looks good. You are providing beautiful quality plus size full figured clothing, and she's found it. She's looked everywhere, she's been to all these places, but then she came to you and you saved the day. Okay, so you have those kind of concepts. Something that's more simple and more budget friendly is simply either you or someone that getting different outfits, samples from your vendors or from your inventory, and just trying on different outfits, trying on different sets that you have. Snap, it changes to the next one. Snap, it changes to the next one. That content can be used and then used for ads as well. Okay. Makeup artists, beauticians, eyebrow microblading, lipo services that you offer. You can do behind the chair. You can show behind the scenes of you prepping for an appointment. Right now with COVID, people want to feel beautiful, they want to be pampered, but they want to be safe. Excuse me. So showing how you prep your area, how you prep your station, how you prep for an appointment, how you sanitize and clean, that's content, guys. That creates trust. Creating trust between you and the customer is very, very important. Okay, behind the scenes, before and after tips, makeup tips, showing, having someone follow you through a drugstore, convenience store, Walmart, Target, department store, getting affordable makeup and showing them how to create a, luxury celebrity look with affordable, cheap makeup. Okay. That's going to be something. Okay. Children's clothing. We have someone who does that in our boot camp. If you have a children's clothing store, great concepts will be either, maybe mom's getting the kid dressed and the kid doesn't like anything at all. And then the kid pulls out this outfit or points to the outfit, that you haven't tried on yet and it's come from your store. Kid puts it on, mom's happy, kids happy. Okay. Another thing would be the snap method that you may see with reels and things. The kids trying on different samples. If you're drop shipping, you can order one sample from your vendor of each thing that you're selling and just have the kids try it on. You can have your kids do funny reels and things with the outfits on. You could literally do runway shows, quick runway shows, walking, posing, showing the different outfits that you have. Okay, those are just a few concepts. Of course, service businesses that can do very well also. Working and having Shopify stores, the biggest thing that you want to do is add value. So you want to create reels giving tips, showing different apps, talking about different resources and tools and things of that sort for whatever. If you're a credit based business, you need to be, giving tips about, how to establish credit. You need to be giving tips about what, every what budget friendly apps or budgeting apps or saving things, tools that you can create, things that you can give out, tips that you can give out that will make people want to know more about what you're offering. Okay, that's just a few concepts, okay, that you can have for your particular store. Now, in closing, homework. All right, it's time for the good stuff. All right, guys, it's time to plan and create your own content for your brand. So, what do you need to do? You've thought about it, you've talked about it. My suggestion for you is to pick a day, depending on your schedule, depending on your budget, either of the week or a day out of the month that you will take a few hours and create content. Okay. You create that content and then you schedule it out for the next couple of weeks or month. It's up to you. And you're going to use that content. But first, you have to plan the content out. What concept, what ad can you create? Great content first, and then it becomes an ad that you can run for the next quarter or two. Okay. So think about what you can do that will connect with your customer. And how do you do that? You think about the problem that you solve, and then you show that in the content that you create. Okay. It has been a pleasure. We are to the end. And I want to thank you all so very much. Remember to connect with us on Instagram, Dime Diva Branding. We give a lot of great tips. And we give a lot of great resources and tools. Again, here you'll see Dime Diva Branding here on Instagram. You can connect with us. Always feel free to send us questions, comment below if you're on YouTube, if you have questions. And remember to share this information with people that you know. Okay, if you know someone who's starting a business and they're looking for resources, let them know about us. And remember that if you are in the boot camp, tomorrow is the final day, day 5. We will be doing Facebook ads one-on-one. So I will see you all then. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for being here for these lectures. We will be posting them more and more to help you build and grow your e-commerce stores.